Hello, everybody. Welcome to the practice of yoga here with me, Helga, in this beautiful nature here at the countryside. So just take a moment to arrive with yourself and anchor into your body. So on the mat, we'll start in a seated position, just cross-legged. And I will show you a breathing exercise first. So give it a little watch first and then we'll do it together. And it's called Nadi Shodhana. This is a yogi breath where you breathe through one nostril then the other. And it's just a very calming breath. And it also gives you mental clarity. So kind of the right side of your brain and body and left side sort of come together and you just feel very harmonious and balanced within, right? So I'll show you first. Taking the right hand here up, thumb comes out, and then the small little finger and ring finger, and the two other are just here. So we have these two, right? I place the thumb on my right nostril and the other two on the left nostril. You can support your elbow here if that feels better, like this. Okay, so I'm closing my left nostril here and opening the thumb, breathing in, closing, opening on the other side, breathing out there. So the mouth is closed, only breathing through the nostrils. I'll do this one more time and then we'll do it together. Here we go. Opening with the thumb, inhaling, closing, and opening on the other side, breathing out there. Inhaling through the same side, closing, opening the thumb, breathing out there. Now let's do it with me. Inhaling, thumb out. And I close, open other side, breathe out. Inhaling here, same side. And I close, breathing out on the other side. Do this a few more times in your own time. You're welcome to close your eyes if that feels good at any point. A few more rounds together. Still sitting upright. And let's make this one our last round, wherever you are. And on your last exhale, just very slowly, gently putting your hand down, placing both of your palms here on the knees. And just observing how you're breathing normally now, but you feel a little bit clearer and more open inside, right? Beautiful. Now we'll do a few stretches here just from our seated position. So take your right ear down to the shoulder. Let it just fall nicely. You can take the hand here, the right hand on top. Place a bit of weight for a deeper stretch. Option to extend the arm here as well. And just inhaling and exhaling here. Come back to center, and let's do the same on the other side. So this time the left ear lowers down to shoulder. An option to have the hand here on top as well and extend the other arm if you want. Very nice. Come back to center. Now take your gaze up to sky and then look down just to warm up a little bit here, the neck and the upper body and the back. Really feeling your neck. So when we practice yoga, it's always about how you feel inside the body, the sensations that you notice. And you might want to inhale as you look up and exhale as you look down. Very nice. Now we'll do a few seated cat-cows. So opening the chest, sliding the shoulders back as you inhale. You can have the hands on the knees. And then exhaling, really rounding the back, dropping the head. Inhaling up. So the focus here is really on opening the chest and warming up the spine. Exhale as I round the back. Let's do 2 more. Inhaling up. And exhaling, rounding the back. And again, looking up, sliding shoulders back. And letting go here. Beautiful. Now join me in a tabletop position here in the middle of the mat. Hands are nice and anchored into the ground with a little bit of space between the fingers. And together we extend right arm and left leg, really pushing through the heel. Staying here, strong core, squeezing the glute a little. And then taking hand and heel a little bit out to the side, really stretching, but also challenging your balance. And back to the center, looking up and grabbing hold of the foot, bending the knee. If you can grab your foot just at least in that direction, squeezing really nicely the glute, lifting up that leg. And slowly, with grace, placing everything back down and feeling again the contact of the earth under your palms and feet. And now finding your center again, strengthening through the abs here, the core, as we lift and extend left arm and right leg this time. Really stretching here through as if you're trying to grab the space in front of you and at the back. You can look down at the mat or just slightly in front for more stability. And we take it out to the side. And I want you to really, really stretch here, elongating yourself. And then slowly back to center. Take your gaze to the front, nice and focused. As we lift through here, arch the back and grab the foot or the heel. Very nice. Come back to center. Now from here, slide your right hand under the left armpit. The right side of the face comes on the mat for thread the needle. And your hips are still up. And just soften here. And slowly come back up. Find your neutral tabletop. And sliding the left arm under right armpit, extending the right arm, side of face comes on the mat. And slowly come back up. Now sitting on the heels. Taking your right hand just down on the mat for a side bend, looking all the way up. And same on the other side. We'll do that one more time. Beautiful. Now, before we continue in a standing mountain pose at the front of the mat, I'm going to show you one pose that I really like, camel pose. So coming here just on the knees, tucking the toes under. So strong lower back here and core. This is really where all the movement and support is. You might want to take your knees a little bit further apart. Just opening up here, really strong back and core. And then bending behind, and the hands come and grab the heels, and we let the head go. So if you haven't done this pose before, maybe just start like this. No need to come and grab the heels. Do that first, see how you feel. Really, really strong core and lower back, as I said. So try that and then just come back up. And if you feel like you want to go there, hands come on top here of the heels, and we open up the chest, squeezing the shoulders, letting the head go, and really pushing the pubic bones out. And when you want to get out of the pose, strengthen again through the abs and lower back. Take one hand off, maybe place it here on your body, and then come out just like that. Beautiful. So come and stand on the mat at the front when you're ready in mountain pose. So here in mountain pose, standing really nice and tall with a very majestic presence, just like the mountain. Lately, I've come to really love this pose. It's such a simple one, but it really sets the tone for the rest of the sequence and just the posture and how you want to be in your body. So let's start from here, the ground with the feet. So you can have the feet really glued together like I have them now, or a little bit separated here with space in between. It just depends on the days. I'm going to have them together today, but you do what's best for you. And then the arms are alongside the body here. Palms can face the front. And we elongate all the way up to the crown of the head. Feeling the energy here within the center of the body. Very nice. Now inhale, come into a chair pose, arms overhead. And exhale, lower all the way down, palms together. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step into a plank here on the hands. Can rock a little bit back and forth here. Nice active hands, like at the beginning in tabletop. The hands are flat on the mat. Beautiful. Now the knees can definitely come down first. So placing your knees down first, untucking the toes, and lowering yourself down, elbows slightly inward, just like that. Very nice. Taking your forearms here to the front, squeezing the glutes slightly in Sphinx pose, just connecting to your body. And we're sort of pushing the pubic bones a little bit down, into the mat here. Very nice. Now push into down dog. So taking the hands further back, chest level, pushing up, and the hips come all the way up to sky, separating the feet. And I definitely recommend to have here the knees bent. Just give it a little try. Knees bent, chest close to the thighs, and I'm looking between my feet here. And maybe you want to try to bend one knee, then the other. Very nice. Now looking between the hands, just walk yourself here slowly and carefully all the way up, back into your mountain pose. Rise up and connect back to your breath and your center within. Find your chair pose, inhaling. Exhale down towards the mat. Inhale, flat back, hands on the shins. And exhale, find your plank. Very nice, hold the plank here. Rocking back and forth if that feels good right now, or staying still in your plank. Lowering down, knees down first, and then the upper body. Finding your sphinx. And from here, look down on the mat. Take your arms behind you alongside the body. So the arms are lifted off, sort of squeezing towards each other. And then we take the knees off and the feet off. Locust pose. And I'm just looking right here down at the mat to keep the neck straight and just squeezing everything. Beautiful. Now hands come back, chest level, and lift through your down dog. Let's go. So feeling your feet here. If you're bending one knee and then the other, just sort of rolling here on the feet, giving yourself a bit of a massage. And when you're ready, come to the front of the mat. Find your mountain pose here, sliding the shoulders back, opening the palms towards the front. And maybe you have a slight smile on your face, just enjoying yourself and your body on the mat. And we do another round in chair pose, taking the arms all the way up, just looking right ahead in between the hands. And we take our flow, coming down on the mat and finding our half lift. Stepping into plank. Breathing here. So this time I'm going to give you the option to go down with the knees first or without. I'm going to try without. So elbows come in and just slowly with strength and focus, coming all the way down, finding the Sphinx pose. And we meet in down dog. Here in your down dog, feel free to bend, this time both knees towards the ground, and then straightening again. Just a few times, see how that feels. Beautiful. Now walk your feet a little bit closer together. Raise your right feet off the mat and place it between the hands at the front. And we'll rise up in warrior one. So I'll show you first the feet. Right foot is straight, but the back foot here has the heel towards me. So I'm not like this with the feet straight. The back one is tilted here with the heel towards me. So this is the base for the feet, and then option to have the arms come up all the way up to sky. And we're definitely bending that front knee, and the chest is not sort of collapsing here. We're really nice and open here. From here, coming into warrior two. So my feet stay exactly the same. It's just the arm. So I'll rotate here towards the left, open up here. And instead of the arms being up, we're now like this, still bending the front knee. Flip your front palm, tilt a bit forward, and reverse warrior. The hand at the back can be on the hip or just here on the thigh, really opening up the chest and side of body here. Very nice. Now preparing here for pyramid pose. So I want to walk my feet a little bit closer together, but we still have the same setup with the feet. And when I'm nice and stable, micro bend in the knee, just a little bend, and I come down here, just like this. The hand can touch the ground or be on the ankle or shin, whatever is more stable for you. And we meet in mountain pose, front of the mat. Find your center within again. Connect to your breath, your life force. And we'll do the same now on the other side. So lowering down into chair, inhaling, arms up to sky. Let's go. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, step into plank. And from here, from the plank, just find straight away your down dog. So from the plank, pushing the hips up to sky, walking the hands closer, and see how you are this time with the legs. You definitely don't need to have them straight if that doesn't feel good, but just see what's available to you compared to the first down dogs we did. Sending the breath all the way towards the back of the legs here, the hamstrings. Now walking your feet closer together, raising the left leg off, placing it at the front of the mat between the hands. For warrior one on this side, so front foot here is straight and the knee is bent. And the back heel has a bit of an angle here, just sliding towards me. And arms come all the way up to sky. Sliding towards the right side here into warrior two. Supporting yourself with the breath, nice strong legs. Flipping the front palm, coming here into reverse warrior on this side. And gracefully, still anchored in your own body, setting yourself up for the pyramid. Feet are closer together. Slight micro bend in the knee, and we come down. Very nice. Now let's meet here, sort of front middle of the mat for a few balancing poses. So starting with chair, we've been doing chair now quite a few times. So find your chair and then energetically start to put your weight more towards the right foot, all the way down through the heel. And when you're ready, lift off the left foot. Wrap it over for eagle, so you can stay like this. Or you can also do the arms. So that would mean left arm under right, just like this. If this is too much for the shoulders, you can just grab the shoulders like this. Beautiful. And from here, we fly into warrior 3. So still on your standing leg, left leg at the back here is extended, pushing through the heel. And I just look down at the mat, arms behind me or to the front, whatever feels best. You can also have the hands here on the waist if that's better. And if you can here, without putting the foot down, find a tree pose. If you put your foot down, that's fine. So tree can be here or here in the thigh. So wherever you are, planting the roots, and then hands in prayer, chest level, or here up into branches. You can challenge yourself and move the branches. Very nice. And just place everything down. Give your legs a little shake. And then we'll be doing the same on the other side here. Okay, so middle of the mat, really planting the feet first. And shifting your weight onto the left foot this time. Taking a right foot off. And in your chair here, wrapping the right over left foot. And if you want to do the arms, right arm comes under the left. Option to grab just the shoulders. Eagle pose. And from here, warrior 3, taking the right foot to the back, fixing a point of focus on the mat. In yoga, we call that drishti, to fix a point of focus to help with presence, but also stability in poses. And transition into tree, wherever you land, if the sole of the foot comes here on the calf or up on the thigh. Hands in prayer or branches. Very, very nice. Well done. Now we'll continue the rest of our sequence seated. So join me when you're ready in boat pose. So here preparing for boat pose. So I'd like to invite you just to sit first. Really feel your sitting bones here. Feet together, feeling the heels on the mat. You can have the hands just here under the thighs. And just start to visualize yourself in the boat pose, how you're going to anchor through the core here, how you're strong. Just visualizing yourself first. Maybe rocking a little bit energetically back and forth like this. And when you feel the time is right, lifting up here through the boat pose. So the palms are facing up. Now from here, we're going to straighten the legs 3 times. So definitely contracting and breathing through the core. This is quite a strong core pose. So 3 times straightening both legs together. 1. And back to where we were. 2. And back to boat. And 1 last time. Straightening. And back to boat pose. Keeping your boat pose for a few seconds. Just visualizing your strength again. And slowly, slowly come back to where we were here. Connecting through the heels, the sitting bones. Very nice. Now lowering the back down, we're going to come into a bridge. So you want to have your heels fairly close to the glutes. Maybe you can brush the heels here with your fingertips. That would mean you're in the right position. Lowering the head. Palms can touch the mat. That might be nice for more contact. And now lifting the hips all the way up to sky. You might want to readjust your shoulders a little bit. I've come up a bit more here on my shoulders. And the knees are definitely close together. We don't sort of have the knees like this, separating, falling out to the side. So I'm really lifting through here the hips, squeezing the glutes quite a bit, keeping the knees close together. And we stay here. Really, really good for the glutes and just energetically does a lot of good for the body. And I'm still keeping my hips all the way up to sky, not sinking low towards the ground. So strong lower back, squeezing glutes. And just again, visualizing how strong I am. We can do a lot more than we think when we just put our intention and our focus on it. Now slowly, just very, very slowly on purpose, coming down. So upper back first, vertebrae by vertebrae, middle of the back. And finally, the lower back comes back down on the mat. Now from where you are, just let your knees fall out to one side. Knees don't have to touch the ground, just let them fall wherever they want. Option here, so mine are on the left side. Option to take the left foot, the heel on top of the right knee here for a deeper stretch. You should feel it in the side of the body. Keeping your palms on the ground. Relaxing the stomach. It has worked quite a bit. Relaxing the glutes. And slowly bring your knees back to center and let them fall nicely out to the other side. And just let your whole being relax now. Option here as well. So now my knees fell out to the right, and I'm putting the right heel on top of my left knee to give the left side of my body a deeper stretch and twist here and bend. Now coming back to center, and this time the soles, so you're staying exactly as you are. It's just the feet moving. So soles of feet together and the knees fall out to the side. This is butterfly. So you can definitely keep your palms touching. My palms are now under my glutes. So that just gives a bit more support, especially for the lower back. See how you feel. If this is not stretching enough, you can always bring the heels slightly closer to your glutes. And just letting go here. Letting all your body really be heavy. And the muscles around the face, neck and shoulders, the jaw, just relax yourself. Let your body sink into the earth. And as you draw breath, the belly goes out to sky like a balloon. And as you exhale, the belly draws back in towards you, sinks down into the earth. At this point, you can close your eyes, and when you're ready, feel free to extend your legs and come into Shavasana. You could also stay in your butterfly for Shavasana if that feels good to you. So either in butterfly pose or Shavasana, closing the eyes, letting yourself fully relax. The greatest gift you can give yourself is to relax your nervous system, your muscles, your body, your mind. And just exist in this world as your authentic, true, and calm self. There's no need to be tense or stress. You are beautiful just as you are, and you have a right to exist. And just be and enjoy yourself. Because when you are just yourself and relaxed, you are on a great frequency. And that is a gift that you give to the world and to everything around you. And great ideas and opportunities can come to you when you are in a relaxed and joyful state. And breathing in and out here, letting your belly rise up and down. Starting to deepen your breath now. And still with the eyes closed, start to move your fingers and your toes. Coming back to your body and where you are on your mat. You can take your arms all the way above head for a full body stretch here. And then slowly roll onto one side. And we'll meet in a seated position in the middle of the mat. Just finding your cross-legged position exactly like we started. Palms can rest on the knees. So still with the eyes closed. Taking the palms together and rub the palms to create heat. Rub the palms. And then place your palms on the eyelids. And slowly peel away, one finger at a time, opening the eyes. Beautiful. Thank you so much for practicing yoga with me today. I hope you enjoyed this class. Have a wonderful rest of your day.